Does your calendar look like this? And then you open social media and you see everyone posting their fully booked out calendars, booking call after call after call. And it feels like you're the only one who has no clue how to actually fill their calendar with deals. If that is you, I have made this video to show you how you can book 3 calls in a day without any audience on your social media, so you can start winning like those people on your social media page. There are a few different ways in which you can reach out to people quickly to get sales calls booked with them. The first one is cold calling, the second one is cold email, and the third one is cold LinkedIn. The very first thing we're gonna do is go into our tool called Clay. What we want to do first is create a lead list of people that we want to reach out to. All you have to do is click create new table, and there are a ton of different data sources you can use to find people in your ICP. If it's local businesses, use Google Maps. If it's e-commerce, use store leads. If it's lookalikes to existing customers, use Ocean.io. If you're just looking for any company, I would probably say use LinkedIn. They have a Find Companies LinkedIn integration right here. All I'm going to do is throw in some of the industries. So like we'll say they work in software. And remember, we're reaching out to people in this case. So we'll go down to the Find People section. We are going to throw in their job title. So let's say we're reaching out to founders, co-founders, CEOs of people with the words AI in their headline and their about section who live in New York City. From there, it seems like we've got some people and we can import them into a table very easily. And the very first thing we'd probably want to try if we wanted to really quickly book a call is to cold call them. And in order to cold call them, we need phone numbers. And Clay has a very easy integration that allows you to find phone numbers. All you have to do is click add column, add enrichment, type in phone number. Here's their mobile phone number. We have a series of integrations that waterfall on top of each other to find a mobile phone number, and all we need is their LinkedIn profile. From there, I click save, and we will run it for 10 of our rows to make sure it works. And as you can see, it is definitely working. It's finding pretty much all of the phone numbers of the people we're trying to reach out to, which is super, super effective for cold calling. Next, I would feed all of these phone numbers into an AI dialer like Orem that can figure out when you are actually getting a pickup and route those calls to somebody on your sales team. From there, you can, of course, do your pitch and try to get a call booked that way. The second way I would try to get a call booked is usually through LinkedIn outreach. You can see here through Clay's import, we already have their LinkedIn profile. So all you have to do is write some messaging. I'll make a basic example of copy with a little bit of personalization to show you kind of how I would send a LinkedIn message. It pretty much just says, hey, first name, I saw that company has grown quite a bit and figured you want to keep the momentum with a more efficient sales team. Clay is a software that allows you to send your SDRs top of funnel messaging at 10x the speed of a team. Without Clay, I'll recreate your SDR's exact copy at scale in a call, completely free, any interest. However, the personalization here is that we have to see if they've actually grown quite a bit. So I even added an extra layer of personalization now saying around X% headcount growth this year, just to show that we actually know what we're talking about. We did our research on the company. From there, all you have to do is go into Clay and first figure out whether they've actually grown or not. So we're going to type in headcount growth, and we're going to find their company headcount growth by throwing in their company's LinkedIn URL and running this integration on some of the people we're reaching out to. So you can see it's loading some of the headcount growth, and I popped out their employee headcount growth over the past 12 months or a year, and I looked at their percentage growth, and you can see we have varying results. Let's just say, hypothetically, we only want to reach out to people that have 10% headcount growth or over. All you have to do is create a new column, click edit, and then formula, and then just tell the formula what you want to do, which is only check the box if headcount growth is over 10. So there we go. We can see that some of the people match our criteria, and now all we have to do is add a quick filter to only have the people in our table whose headcount growth is over that checkbox. And next, what we want to do is actually approximate the number here. As you can see in our personalization, we have a round blank headcount. We don't want to make it seem creepy, so we're just going to round it up to the nearest 5%. So I'm going to go to add enrichment, and I'm going to have AI do this for me, actually, because Clay has a ChatGPT integration that can do this for us at scale. We're going to go to generate text and just say round this number up to the nearest 5. Only print out the number, nothing else. You can save and run it, and voila, it has done it perfectly for us. So now we can use this in a email or a LinkedIn message. And actually sequencing an email or a LinkedIn message is pretty much the same. You're going to use two different tools though. For LinkedIn, you're going to use HeyReach, and for email, you're going to use SmartLead. The way these both work is you put the copy for your email into a SmartLead campaign, and you include the variables, and Clay sends what the variables will fill with over to SmartLead, where you will be able to read the final email. You can do the exact same thing with HeyReach and mapping out the different variables, sending them to your email campaign, and running them both. Doing all three of these channels in a day would probably get somebody's attention and hopefully get them on a call. And again, if you're wondering what software I used for this entire thing, it is called Clay. I highly recommend checking it out. The link to the tech is in the description of this video. Also, click on this video to learn the lead generation strategy I spent several years on perfecting, and I will see you in the next one.